everybody, welcome back to Patron Portals. I am here with HeapofBlocks.
Hello,
Hi!
future patrons of Zombiecleo.
It's not just patrons, it's everyone can watch this.
I
You're
said
being
future
watched.
patrons, so
Future
everybody,
patrons.
yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I've had a few people did come on after the last set of Patron Portals because they
Really?
liked you. It's weird. Let's not worry about it. Okay.
Nobody can
Right.
understand.
Where are we off to then? Explain.
Yeah, this is the Nether Hop, so that's not something I did.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a portal for this.
No, I've got Crystallite next, so Aaron, you carry on probably. Okay, are we down
We
here?
go down here.
Whoop.
We
And
have a Nether minecart system, and I built this wonderful station,
he's pretty.
and all the thousands of blocks of minecart tracks to all our wonderful and very useful farms.
Oh, okay, that's really cool. Oh,
We,
wow, I
we,
am impressed actually.
we won't take the trains because sometimes I think the overworld gold farm, this one here, takes a few minutes because it's out there.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to take a
No,
massive.
you really don't need to.
All right, okay, I'm back. Sorry, still not
No
shiny.
problem.
In here?
As long as you don't die, we go through this portal.
Okay, I'm not intending to die. If that helps. Oh, should I put you in game mode, creative?
Not necessarily.
Okay, it's up to you. Let me know if you need it.
Yep.
Go. Explain.
Okay, this is the entrance hall to my abandoned biodome base.
Abandoned biodome.
Yeah, you will see why.
Okay.
When we come up here,
Oh my giddy aunt.
this is my biodome. There is a story behind this. I know you love your stories.
I do love my stories. I like my stories.
There are bits and pieces of a diary or journal. We won't read all of them. They are scattered around
You
the
can
whole
probably
base.
explain the story to me and it'll probably be
Exactly.
more interesting.
That's the plan. Okay, this is a abandoned biodome. Nobody was here. The big cotton candy vomit eyeball in the sky is actually my secret Satan, but I kept it.
Vomit
It fits the
candy
theme.
eyeball in the sky. Right.
Yeah, this was like the name said, a biodome where scientists were imprisoned or kept in to find something. They didn't know in the beginning what they have to find or what they have to do, but there was Order 42. And this Order 42 is explained in one of those books. I actually don't know which book it was. But there was something called the disease, and they had to make some sort of gene experiments and try
Right.
to come up with new mobs which cure the disease. The heads you see here are all failed experiments.
Right. And they decided to put them on pikes because.
Yeah, for future scientists.
Okay.
If we go down here, it's
Oh.
probably obvious we're going to the lab.
Oh, okay. I don't like that. It's not good.
Ah, getting better. So these are the Daves, experiment number 24.
The Daves. Dave subject 12.
And the other one is also Dave subject 12, that's why it's experiment number 24.
Okay, I see what you did there. Supervisors Office.
It's just a small office with one of the subjects
And his friend.
and his dead friend. There are a few dead friends here. Something horrible has
That,
happened.
that That's very telling. There are a few dead friends here. It's nothing to worry about.
And these are the experiments.
No.
I came up with the idea because there were 10 spawners in very near by each other.
All right. Okay. So you decided that to use them as
Experiment chambers.
nice. I
So
like
this
me a
is
good
my
experiment chamber.
labyrinth.
Ah, I see what you did there.
And every mob has its own cave, and every cage is a different mutation.
Nicely done. Oh, yes, I like it. Good use of spawners.
And the surveillance cameras, and more spawners.
And even more spawners.
And even more spawners. Down
And
there
not-
are all more spawners.
More spawners.
But now we're going back.
Okay. And down.
And down. And then the story goes on.
Stop.
Because the scientists don't get caught in the cobwebs.
I want to put them there, not me.
It's abandoned here, so everything is a bit dirty and not good.
Oh.
Then there was an accident, and the scientists all died, and the mobs got out.
Okay.
And they started digging a tunnel because they wanted out. And so they
made a mistake. It was going down for a while there.
And so they dug this tunnel.
I see what they did here, yes.
I wanted to use this in the running of the Horde, but this won't happen on this server.
Oh, it's a shame, that, actually.
Yeah. But I made it with a lot of fire under the ground to get all this nice particle effects, and also there's lava in the ceiling, so it's dripping lava from above.
That's really cool.
All the effects I could find, I used them. And this goes all the way up to the surface. And that is how all the evil mobs in Minecraft came to life.
That makes sense, actually.
They ran through this hole. And so they're in the Minecraft world.
They got free! Woo!
Yeah!
Whee!
I can feel the power.
You don't get used to it.
Okay, let's start from here again.
Okay. Yeah, go.
Okay, we are out of the lab. And I made this to my base. So here are all the essentials. My smeltery, a very small storage room.
Tiny storage room. Woof. How'd you cope?
Barely. Where are the minecarts? It's not that that important. This is there was the idea in the early days of the server to have a minecart system, and this track leads into Spawn Town and nothing else. There are only 2-3 people who connected to the.
That sounds about right. Yep.
Okay. Then we go up, and I would like to. What's the time?
You got.
I would like you to stand up here in the entrance.
Sorry, what?
Come up, 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 up.
Okay.
Stand here in the entrance, and look to its rainbow beacon, by the way.
Yes, I like the rainbow beacon.
Look at the rainbow beacon.
Mm-hmm.
And make it night, please.
I don't know how to do that. What's the command?
Time night. /time night.
Nope, that's not what it is.
Is it not? Oh, sorry.
Time add query set. Day night. There we go. There you go.
And now? I tested this.
That was your problem. It did it once for the testing.
I did it the whole time. Just stand there. I will be. I have another. There it goes.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Just keep looking.
Oh, I'm looking. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Cool.
This is the power beam, which actually is used to produce power in this biodome.
That's really cool. That's really funky. Oh my goodness.
And you can see it's also rainbow.
It is. That was the first thing that I noticed.
It's the only colory thing here in this base because I'm on the monochrome side of town.
Aw. But you know what? I love Mirror Rainbow. You did good. I likes.
All the beacons, I have to say, we have a very OP nether farm where we get our heads and all the other nether stuff.
Yeah?
These heads were farmed in the first 3 months, mostly by the very simple Tango Wither Skull farm where you have to run around. I was busy. There are all, around 100 beacons here.
Oh my giddy aunt. That's insane. Oh, it went bye-bye.
And normally
Yay!
they should do it. They should do it depending on daylight. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
And this is a bit of the outside. There's the abandoned secret control room, which is not so secret anymore. This was a tunnel which connected the outside of the biodome with another entrance.
Okay.
Down here is my llama spawner. Those are evil llamas.
Of course, as all llamas are.
And they are also a product of the genetic experiments. And because they couldn't get rid of them, they have built up a simple but effective killing mechanism. The egg for the spawner was a prize from the last server.
Yeah. That's cool. Oh.
And that is how I stock my leather shop in the spawn town.
That makes sense. Poor llamas.
No, they are evil llamas. They kill you. I could sell you some heads. They also produce heads.
They all do that. I'm not sure how to cope with this, but okay.
Okay, this is the complete biodome. This is my base. And then I wanted to build another base. Which would be bigger and more impressive. So,
okay.
Going through this narrow gap. And then you see my new base.
Okay, that's creepy.
Just fly, it's easier that way.
Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, this is creepy and insane. But mostly creepy.
Yeah, everybody who owns a 3D printer or knows someone who owns a 3D printer will recognize this shape. This is a common shape. You can put a light bulb in it and something like that was the plan. But I cut short and just put a glass dome in the middle and that's it. So it's never really was my base, but I like this build a lot.
This is awesome. It's creepy and I love it because it looks wrong. It looks like a whole world of wrong, but it's so cool.
Yeah, I think it's very, very nice. This came out very, very good. But I had to shred our Mesa biome many times.
What, you mean the shredding biome?
Yeah, our shredding biome.
That's fine. I mean, also, it's so organic. You don't see stuff like this very often.
Yeah, it took me a few attempts.
A few thousand attempts, looks like.
Only a few.
Okay, I am actually going to take a picture of this because this looks like a thumbnail.
Okay.
There you go. Wow, that's really cool. And the rainbow's in the background. Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. Now there's one problem. The rainbows around the dome are off. I don't know why. Of course, today everything breaks here.
Of course, it's the non-trial run. Time. So, Patron portal time, everything breaks.
And actually, that's all I have to show you.
That's okay. That's awesome. Thank you very, very much, Heaps. Say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.